Magnus might flag! He almost flagged, he wasn't down!
Guys, welcome to the 7th round of Norway Chess Super Tournament, and we have a game between world number 2 Hikaru Nakamura and world number 1 Magnus Carlsen. That's an Armageddon game. The classical portion of the match finished in a draw and players went to an Armageddon game. Hikaru has 10 minutes on the start, Magnus has only 7, and Hikaru is going for Carlsbad structure, bishop g5. So bishop e7, e3, h6, and here Magnus plays bishop g4, straight attack to queen, and Hikaru decided not to go for queen c2 or bishop e2 or knight f3. He decided to play a3. That's a move as well, and now White have a clear plan. They go bishop d3, they go knight e2, they go castle, and at some point push e4. Bishop e6, bishop d3, knight e2, castle. Castle, rook e1, rook e8, bishop c2, and this structure actually, you know, yeah, it's Carlsbad, but in Carlsbad usually the pawn is on c6, right, and then knight on bd7, and white try to go a3, b4, rook e1, b5. So here the pawn is already on c5. You know, some trades are about to happen, knight f4, and here I assume Hikaru had some preparation going on, because after c takes d4, he quickly plays knight e6, takes, and now Magnus takes, and you might say, oh, what did Magnus do? He played repeats. No, guys. You see, this pawn in e3, which was played, actually opened the diagonal g1, a7, and after queen d4, actually bishop c5 wins the queen for black pieces. So of course that didn't happen. Hikaru quickly plays bishop g6, and after rook f8 he plays bishop f2, and now he is attacking this knight on d4, and it has to go back somewhere. Knight c6, rook e6. Now Hikaru takes the pawn back, and he maintains quite a huge advantage. And look at the time, guys. Hikaru started up 3 minutes. He started with 10 minutes against Magnus' 7 minutes, and now he has double the time Magnus has. And you know, commentators at that point started discussing, oh, but that's actually worth more. You know, Hikaru not only has advantage on the board, he has time advantage there for a minute. Hikaru is completely winner. d4, knight e2, bishop c5, knight f4, and here Magnus plays knight d5, which is a mistake. So according to computer, bishop d6 maintain, you know, quite, you know, equal-ish position, but again, it's precise play needs to be done from black side in order not to lose here quick. But look, bishop on g6 is a monster, rook on c6 is very active, knight on f4 is quite good. I mean, this isolated one might be, you know, in big trouble soon. So knight d5, and here, guys, you can pause the video and try to find the move Hikaru made. So knight d5 is played. So basically Magnus is trying to trade knights, you know, but Hikaru is like, you want to take this knight? Because this knight is also taking, you know, knight on f4. And Hikaru is like, hold my beer! Queen b3, brilliant! And the idea of this move is basically, if knight takes, there is rook d6 discover attack to a queen and king, and white wins the queen. But again, let's calculate pieces. So Hikaru has 2 bishops and rook, while Magnus has bishop and 2 knights and rook. So actually knight and bishop, I mean 2 knights for queen, knight and rook for queen, queen b7. Yeah, you see, I can't calculate, I'm so bad at chess. Knight e5, bishop e4, and now it looks like Hikaru is winning, and Hikaru is winning actually. Like, look at this bishop on e4, potentially, you know, this, and whatnot. Bishop b6, a4, Magnus is trying to, you know, gain some material advantage. Bishop b7, knight b3, rook d1, d3. He takes queen a7. According to computer here, it's plus 5.3 advantage. I mean, meaning, like, let's say you have a position where you up 5 pawns, which of course is absolutely winning. g3, and here g2 is played. And now the only move which Hikaru needed to make in order to maintain advantage is quiet prophylaxis move in f1, and now this knight would have gone back, otherwise it just, let's say knight d2, I mean now there is queen b4 and Hikaru would have taken the pawn. But instead, unfortunately, guys, and look at the time, Magnus has 37 seconds while Hikaru has 2 minutes 17 seconds. So queen b4 is played, which is a blunder, and it's a blunder because Magnus finds the best resource in the position. He plays rook d4. And the idea of move rook d4 is basically if queen goes somewhere, I mean queen can't go to c3 because there is knight to fork, and queen can't take on d4 because again there is knight to fork. And the idea of queen b4 is to prevent rook e1 from happening. But now if queen goes along on this file, actually rook e1 is the winner for black. So now Hikaru has to give up his queen. Takes, knight e6, b4, king g8, b5, and alright, Hikaru is pushing for a win. He needs a win. Draw doesn't do anything for him. He only needs a win to win the match. Rook a2, while Magnus should only hold this position to win the match. King f2, king f7, b6, knight c5, king f3, king f4, h4, king g4, h5, rook g8, and now after rook g6, king h5, Magnus lost on time, guys. He played rook g5, but it was not on time, and he lost. Imagine, world champion Magnus Carlsen, one of the best chess players in the world, was flagged in this position. Hikaru was like, oh, whatever, I don't even know what happened, but that's absolutely insane. And Hikaru wins in this absolutely wild match. Magnus is lost. And after 7 rounds, Magnus is still a leader with 3 classical wins. Hikaru is second with 2 classical wins and 3 Armageddon wins. Prag is third with 11 points, Alireza 4th, Fabi 5th, and Tinleran, the world champion, is currently placed last. Let's see what games are we expecting. So Magnus Carlsen versus Prag, Tinleran against Fabi, and Alireza Firuza versus Hikaru Nakamura. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. I'll see you in the next recap tomorrow. Bye bye.